Hello everyone. Today we'll start with new unit number 3 that deals with echinoderms. And today we'll start with the topic from the Echinodermata 3.1 General Characteristics of Echinodermata. What do we mean by echinoderms? Echinoderms are spiny skinned animals. The meaning of echino means spiny, derma means skin. These are spiny-skinned animals and they possesses calcareous ossicles embedded in the dermis. What is calcareous? It is the what? The structures which are made up of the calcium carbonate. And these ossicles are supporting structures and they forms the endoskeleton. They are embedded in the dermis and spines protruding from the surface. And this creates an internal skeleton. These are the spines all over the body, and therefore these are the echinoderms. And these echinoderms includes mainly starfishes or sea stars. This is the echinus, and all over the world, that is a body, the spines can be seen. This is the sea star having the many arms, and that you can observe the what many spines all over the body. This is also the starfish. The Echinodermata is the first phylum with an internal skeleton with dermal calcareous ossicle. During the course of evolution, this is the first phyla where the endoskeleton or internal skeleton can be seen, and it is in the form of the calcareous ossicles and with some spines or spicules. Then the body wall contains endoskeleton of calcareous plates, and that we called it as ossicles. These are the square-shaped structure. These are the dermal ossicles made up of calcium carbonate, and they supports the body. Then the body walls are composed of three layers of the cells, and most of the tissues are having the cilia, that are the ciliated. They are radially symmetrical, means all echinoderms or most of the echinoderms are radially symmetrical in the adult phase and are characterized by having the five rays or multiple of fives. That is the pentamerous symmetry. In this diagram, you can observe the what? The structure, it is just like a star-like, and that having the five similar, that is a radii, or the what, these are the five similar rays, and this is the pentaradial symmetry or pentamerous symmetry, and this is most apparent in the starfishes or sea stars and least apparent or least seen in the sea cucumbers or holothurians. Then the echinoderms, the larval stages, that may be the all these stages are the echinoderm stages, that is the bipinnaria, then brachyolaria, ophioplutus, echinoplutus, auricularia, doliolaria. All these are the what the different larvae of echinoderms. Means echinoderms, the development occurs through the larval stage, and these all larvae can these show the bilateral symmetry. Means the larvae shows the bilateral symmetry, whereas the adult shows the pentamerous symmetry. All having the tube feet, which extends by the hydraulic pressure from the animal's water vascular system, or that we called it as the ambulacral system. And these water vascular system, which may specifically made up of the what? These two feet, and this is a ring canal. Then these are the radial lateral canals, then radial canals. All these are the what? And then again the important structure from these, that is a madreporite, and the what, that is a stone canal. All this is the what comprises of the what, the water vascular system, and this water vascular system, it is meant for locomotion, exchange of gases, that is respiration, and for the feeding purpose. So this is the characteristic feature of the what? the Echinodermata. These are having the tube feed, and this forms the what? Water vascular system, which is used for locomotion, exchange of gases, and for feeding purpose. Then the next character of the echinodermata, that is the body walls, are composed of three layers of the cells, and the most of the tissues are ciliated. There is no head region, brain, nor segmentation in echinoderms. Means in echinoderms there is no cephalic region or head region, brain, nor the segmentation. All the echinoderms are marine and there are no parasitic forms. Means all the echinoderms can be seen in the aquatic, that is a marine water or the sea water, not in the ponds or the lakes or not in a fresh water, and there are no parasitic forms. All the echinoderms having the what? The simple digestive tract and usually the complete digestive tract. But some may lack an anus and therefore where the anus is not there, that is the incomplete one. The respiration in these echinoderm occur by the minute gills that are also called as a dermal papillae. Why? Because these are present over the skin and therefore dermal papillae. Derma means skin, which protrude from the coelom by the tube pit. In the case of sea cucumbers, these respire by the cloacal respiratory trees. Means sea cucumbers respire by the what? That is a these respiratory trees that we'll discuss later on. And circulatory system radiates from the central coelom. And the coelom is lined by the ciliated peritoneum and is usually large and its fluid contains three amoebocytes. Parts of the part of the larval coelom become a water vascular system, usually having many tube feet, which serves for locomotion, food collection, or food handling or respiration. Means this circulatory system that radiates from where? The central coelom, and this coelom is lined with a ciliated peritoneum, and this is a usually large which contains a what? The few cells. These are called as the amoebocyte, and the part of the larval coelom it becomes a water vascular system, and this water vascular system in echinodermata it is useful for the what? Locomotion, food capture, and the respiration, and that having the main structure that are the tube feet. Then in echinodermata, the nervous system is poor that consists of a circumoral ring and radial nerves in each arm. The sexes are separate in echinodermata with few rare exceptions, and these both the sexes are alike or similar externally. Gonads, that may be testes or ovaries, are large with simple ducts. Ova are abundant, is in large number, and the larva is free swimming and is characterized by conspicuous metamorphosis to become an adult. We have already seen the different types of the larva, which shows the bilateral symmetry in Echinodermata, and these larvae are free swimming, and after metamorphosis of the larva the animal gets becomes the adult one. A few species are viviparous. Viviparous means they are directly giving birth to the new young ones. A few reproduce asexually by self-division, and many regenerate lost parts radially. Many of the what they are the simplest form, and therefore they having the regeneratory great regeneration power. For example, starfish are generally capable of replacing one or more lost arms. Sometimes, if single arm is there, it can regenerate into an entire animal, and so therefore these echinoderms having the great power of regeneration. So these are the characteristic features of the what? The echinodermata. Thank you.